The first thing you have to do is find a good location to mount the hydrogen generator. Usually in front of the radiator or behind the front bumper is a good place in most vehicles. The radiator shroud on the Honda Civic is easily removed with 4 pull tabs to gain access to that area in front of the radiator. After the shroud is removed, there's 2 Allen keys that will loosen the front grille, but the front grille does not come off completely. It's attached to the bumper. After removing the screw, simply lift up on the hood latch cable, and that should give you plenty of room to mount your hydrogen cell. The engine bay in the Civic's a little tight, so we modified the factory mounting bracket for the battery and moved it forward about 1 inch so we can make room for the reservoir and actually mounted it directly to the intake. Routing the hoses is relatively easy if you follow the instructions. One goes from the bottom of the reservoir to the bottom of the generator, comes out of the top of the generator, goes into the side of the reservoir, which acts as a bubbler, then out of the top of the reservoir, around into the dryer tank, and then into the intake. Between the battery and the cell, there's a circuit breaker and a relay to turn the cell on and off with the vehicle. We only want the cell running when the vehicle's on, so tapping into either an accessory wire in the fuse box or off the alternator on the Honda Civic, the black wire with the yellow stripe off the alternator is connected to ignition 2. So ignition 1 turns on the radio, ignition 2 is when the vehicle's running. So we simply tapped into the wire off the alternator for ignition 2, ran it up to the relay to turn it on so that the cell only turns on with the vehicle.